Thursday, and we are in the Independence of the Sea. This is our third time on the ship. We are on a 4-night cruise. Unfortunately, we were originally going to be going to Labadee, but due to everything that's happening, our itinerary got changed and we're going to Grand Turk. In this video, we're going to show you everything that we do, all the food, all the drinks, all the activity, everything we do on board, and while we're in Grand Turk.
I'm ready for 4 days of fun.
Just got on board, got a coconut mojito, and now off to the mustard station.
We have made it to the buffet for welcome aboard lunch. I actually stopped at the fish and chip stand on the pool deck because one of the free options was chicken fingers, and well, I wasn't going to pass that up.
Honestly, a little limited on the buffet. I had ham and pork pasta, barbecue chicken, pork schnitzel, and then we have cheese bread and potato wedges. Also on the buffet was a Fiesta burger with guacamole and pepper jack cheese. And then I moved on dessert. I got coconut cream puffs, chocolate bar, and a creme brulee. We got this idea from Royal Caribbean blog. They had a different take on this, but we got vanilla, vodka, Coke, and now we're gonna add some ice cream. And now we have a boozy milkshake ice cream. Captains became ready really early at 1 o'clock. We're in an interior stateroom by the theater on the 3rd floor. I do like with the Royal Caribbean, they do have the couch, a bed. The TV's a little small, but overall, not a bad room. Walking around and exploring the ship, and look what we found.
The streak continues.
Pat McAfee show on silent on another ship.
An Embarkation Day classic.
Something's really nice at Playmakers. One, it's a nice sports bar, but two, they do have a list of all the games that they will be showing here.
Including
the...
on day 2, the New York Yankees game.
Yeah, we've watched a big game in here. I think it was the football playoffs or something like that.
Yeah, we watched like NFL Football Sunday.
Yeah.
And it was slammed.
It was slammed. And it was really fun though, because it was on the big screen.
One thing that always surprises me is that for some reason cruise ships love the Ewoks TV show. I've seen it on a bunch of different cruise ships in different lines.
Going to spend some time at the adult-only pool. They have your traditional Sailaway party, of course, but we are going somewhere else. And away we go. We are going to be playing cornhole up here. Cornhole competition. One of my favorite parts of Sailaway is sailing past ships. And some ships we've been on, like this one. Others we have not been on. Yeah, we've been on this ship twice. With the Miami port, I also love watching the ships sail behind us. So right now we have a Norwegian ship directly behind us. I also failed miserably at beanbag toss. He's yet to go. Fail. That was good. Okay, a little better. There he goes. Sailing past the South Beach as we leave the United States, he did not fail at beanbag pit toss, so he is still in the competition. Well, I failed miserably. It is dinner time in the main dining room. I went with this spinach and artichoke dip. Again, you're lacking a little bit of chips, so the chips to dip ratio a little lacking. And he went with the tomato soup.
The main course has arrived. I got the New York strip steak with a peppercorn sauce. I love any steak with a peppercorn sauce. And Molly got the portobello mushroom.
some chocolate martinis before the ice skating show. The ice skating show on the Independence of the Seas is called Freeze Frame. I believe, if I recall, it's from the 50s, 60s, and 70s music, but we shall see. They do have a silent disco. We did have to leave the ice show a little bit early to guarantee our headphones. They do have a very limited number of headphones. They do have two different channels, Latin channel and a pop channel. The green channel works fine. The blue channel, very, very fuzzy, no matter where you are in the lounge. The 80s party? As it's past 1 o'clock, we of course got pizza. It is day 2, which is a sea day.
Beautiful day. Look at this.
It is. Now, we did sleep for quite some time. We didn't leave the stateroom until, what, 11:30?
11:26.
11:26.
But it was probably needed.
It was.
Good night 1. Excited for day 2. Gonna hit the casino before I start drinking.
We went to bed probably around 1 a.m.
I don't remember, Molly.
Yeah, it was around 1 a.m. We ended
You
with
paid
the
that poor piano man to play Colt 45, and that's the last thing I remember.
Yes. And then we ended the night with pizza, and we're starting the day with pizza. Today is barbecue chicken. We're looking inside the shops, and here at the liquor store, if you buy 2 Grey Gooses, you get this lovely fanny pack. And then
I love this.
Yeah.
I have bought this before.
Yeah, we have.
The Christmas sweater on the Tito's.
Sadly, they do not have the Christmas ornament that we like, but this is really cute. He's in the safety video.
This is our 3rd time on the ship. They've never had the ship ornament.
No. Still looking at the shops, and at the candy shop, they have a giant Hershey's bar, which is the same one that they sell at Chocolate World.
I love Chocolate World.
Yeah, that's great. We just spent some time in the casino.
Putting a beat down on the casino.
We did. We played the My Vegas app, and you can cash in some of the points from My Vegas to get free play. I cashed in my points, got $150 worth of free play. Plus, we each get $8 for being Emerald status. And how much did we walk away with it?
$141.
$141. We're also drinking one of our favorite drinks at Playmakers called
The Black and Gold cocktail.
Gold. One of the neat activities that you can do on board of Royal Caribbean ships, or most ships, is ice skate. Of course, they have the ice skating show that we saw last night, but they do have times for free ice skating.
And you do feel the ship moving, so it's doubly difficult. Ice skating's hard enough as it is.
Yes. You do have to have long pants to participate and socks. On sea days, Royal Caribbean opens up their main dining room for lunch, and they have mozzarella sticks. You got 2 orders of mozzarella sticks, as you got no main entree. For my main entree, I went with the Mediterranean lamb pita. They have a belly flop competition. Decent. Harry Potter trivia. They also have Disney trivia. I will be honest, we don't play the trivias that often because they repeat so much. When you go on a cruise once a month, it kind of gets repetitive and it's not fair because a lot of the cruise ships use the same questions or songs. But it's still a fun time to listen and play along. And now I'm drinking a rum old fashioned. It's one of our favorite drinks on board the ship.
Just write down your answer.
Next cruise is doing a trivia called Where in the World Am I? And I always feel like that's a fun thing to get people interested in cruising next. I'm drinking a desert margarita. Now there is a lull in the entertainment, which is not uncommon, especially when bingo is happening. So right now they're selling the bingo cards and then they have bingo. So normally cruise lines don't put anything very interesting up against bingo. And if you're curious, I've been by myself as he has been napping. We made our way to the helipad.
Back from my nap.
He is back from his nap.
It's great.
And there's all these birds flying around, which I thought you had to be close to land for that. But I guess not.
Not appear to be the case.
Because there is nothing out here right now. Not one ship, not a land.
On a wind.
I love helipads. I think that they're so cool. And it's very relaxing coming up here. General trivia. I'm drinking a strawberry blonde.
Which is one of the specialty cocktails here on board.
And you're drinking a bullet old fashioned.
Yeah, we're up here in the Viking Crown Lounge. It opens at 4 o'clock. And on a sea day, the views are beautiful. But you do feel every bit of the ship moving.
Yep, you see the movement.
While we're up here, I just want to mention 10 nights away after this sailing from being able to enter the forbidden door.
For you.
For me. You have to wait outside.
I have to stay outside.
I'll bring you some snacks. 10 nights away after this one. Oh man, he's going in there with chocolate covered strawberries and snacks. 10 nights away after this one.
Playing the ladder game in the Skypad. Let's see. Okay. Royal Caribbean is known for the Broadway shows. On the Independence of the Seas, it is Grease. I do love Grease. I've seen the full production here on Independence of the Seas. It's really, really nice. We're probably only going to watch about 30 minutes or so. Someone's not big into Broadway shows. Oh, it's him. Yeah. But I really do like Grease, and I think it's really well done. Now, an hour and a half of your time is a long time.
Easier on a 4-night, I think.
It is easier on a 4-night than a 3-night. But be prepared, it's an hour and a half show to see the whole thing.
Be prepared.
Be prepared. We watched about 30 minutes of Grease until Grease Lightning, which is my favorite part. We showered, I went back. There was Beauty School Dropout was just playing at 7 o'clock, so an hour into the show.
And now, New York Yankees baseball.
Yes. A pretty sky. We tried to make the sunset. We were 1 minute late.
John Carlos, though.
Yes. He didn't make a home run. It is dinner time in the main dining room. It is the French menu. I went with, well, the classic French onion soup. We got bread. And then you went with a main entree.
Yeah, the beef bourguignon.
For the main course, I went with chicken cordon bleu. And then he got the beef tenderloin. We skipped dessert as we were both very full. And back to the sports bar watching the Yankees.
From Jersey.
They have the game show Finish That Lyrics where, well, they play a song and contestants have to finish the lyrics. They are playing Barbie on the big screen by the pool. The 70s party. Good morning, it is day 3. We're in Grand Turk. Breakfast buffet, a little weak. The biscuit here looks a little flat. Bacon.
It sounds really good.
Yeah, that looks amazing. And then, of course, I love Eggs Benedict. It is a beautiful day here in Grand Turk. And the greatest thing about it, it's not a tender port. There's a dock. And we made it off the ship. And the water is just crystal clear. We're gonna probably spend some time in that water using our floaties that we brought. You also get a very good view of your ship from here. We have our floaties. Now, again, last time we were here, someone broke his foot. Therefore, we have water shoes, floaties, and we're gonna spend some time in the ocean. Now, some of these chairs are for cost and a very limited number are complimentary. So be forewarned of that. There are free ones. You just have to search for them, and there is a limited number. Currently having a couple drinks at Jack Shack's. Drinking some local beers here. Usually there's golden doodles around. Apparently they are now strays. They have cats though. So you have a good chance of seeing some animals if you dine here. Also the beach, much less rocky down here, but no free chairs. So you have to weigh the paying for chairs and less rocks or free chairs and rocks. Heading back to the ship after visiting Jack's bar and getting a Starbucks mug for my friend.
Good friend you are.
I am, yes. And now pizza time, food time, not sure where, probably food.
Yes, it was
I got
small,
a
like,
hot dog,
need to eat way more food.
potatoes, cheese bread, pasta, and some dessert. Spend some time in the hot tub, and now time to cool down, go to the room, get some air conditioning and water. Today's entertainment in theater is a magician called Joseph. It is Italian night here in the main dining room. I went with the polenta fries, and he went with his favorite beef carpaccio. For the main on-course, I went a little bit weird and got the creamy mushroom risotto, and he went with the traditional and one of my favorite chicken parmesans, the hazelnut cake. The game show tonight is called Rock the Room, where they play a song and you have to sing it or dance it.
Of the song.
Adults karaoke. It is breakfast time on the last day of the cruise, and I made myself a sandwich. This morning they showed The Little Mermaid upstairs by the pool, and man, it is hot outside.
Very popular up there too.
Very, very popular. We came downstairs to get a drink. I'm drinking a Southern Belle.
Well, based on the music playing, sounds like it's clobbering time.
I absolutely love this with Royal. They have a strolling piano, and it's not in the times guide. You don't know what it'll be. Right now, he's outside of the buffet. Lunch at the buffet. It is really calm right now. Sometimes sea days at the buffet is really crazy. But honestly, it was kind of nice. I got the garlic cheese spiral rolls. Those are the best. Chicken tenders, prosciutto. They had French toast. They had a breakfast section. So I got French toast, garlic potatoes, and I went with just naan bread. What did you get?
I got the carving station, which is a top round, and then chicken tikka masala on top of the naan. I just did something called a chocolate cake shot. Now I'm going to eat this. My stomach probably hates me.
Picked up the daily trivia and word search for today, since it's a little bit quiet with the activity lineup. It is laser tag time, and I stink at laser tag, so we'll see how this works. Well, I actually didn't do that bad. I got 4th on my team, but the green team, my team, did lose. It's a really fun time. You do have to have reservations, no bags, and closed-toed shoes. They have Star Wars trivia and movie soundtrack trivia. The movie soundtrack trivia was actually scores of movies, so it was definitely a little bit different. And now we are in Playmakers playing pool. I'm also drinking a pineapple jalapeno margarita. A cruise tradition, which actually started not too long ago, is hiding rubber ducks all around the ship. And this ship has had a lot of little ducks. He's so cute. One of my favorite things about cruising is you can do as much or as little as you want to. And I love on a sea day just to come up and watch the ocean at the very top in the Viking Crown Lounge. It's gorgeous views up here. And we're drinking our boozy ice cream float drink. We just finished general trivia and we failed miserably. We got 5 out of 20 questions. Winning team got 14. Now it's a game show. If you know it, dance it. Of course, it's a dancing game show. For the last main dining room course, I went with something very different. Tofu avocado salad. You went with something I think you've ordered every single cruise. The Asian pork belly tacos.
Yeah.
I went with the garlic tiger shrimp. And he went, this meal is delicious. It's the pork chop. For dessert, I went with carrot cake, and he went with the brownie. You know it's late on Royal Caribbean when the day has changed. We are officially on Monday, which means we get off the ship today.
Fun fact, I rode the elevator one time for like a half an hour straight, trying to see the guy change it. Did not happen.
They don't do it at midnight. They do it whenever the elevators are going slower and after people go to bed. So that's how late it is.
Somewhere between 12:30 and 1:30.